Alright, we're going to jump into a traditional cube draft here. Started doing traditional because it gives us a little more, less variance as far as, just losing immediately on a mana screw. You get at least a second choice. Found green decks to be really good in this format. I mean, just being able to jump ahead on mana is huge. I did have a spicy low brew recently that had red, blue, and black. Mythweaver Poke it can be really good. It makes a lot of mana, and that mana sticks around. And if you can crank it out on turn 3, that's pretty good. This card was fun, a little too slow. Nothing else really grabs me by the boo-boo here, so I'll just take the old Pock, and hope that people pass me that good green stuff. Hoping to pair it with probably black so I can get some removal, or I've had some good hasty red-green decks going on. But yeah, like I said, we're doing best 2 out of 3, so see how that goes. Welcome back into the mind of the Magic player. I see that I had 1 hit on my other 6 videos, so somebody out there is stumbling upon them at least. Let's see. Oh, here. This guy can be good, but I mean, if he gets blasted, that's too bad. Which you probably would. He does untap though, so that's fun. I mean, maybe having the 1 so I can jump into the 3s. I've never had this guy in this draft format. This guy seems way more powerful. Otherwise, we've got, if we want to jump into black for Choopy, the Ravenous one. I think I'm just gonna grab this and hope to keep making lots of mana. Maybe I should have taken the 1 drop. Let's see, sticking with the green theme. Yellow. This is really good. This guy's really fun. Lumra's a good finisher. This guy does a lot. He's crushed me a few times. We can also we should probably just take the 2 so we can keep jumping ahead on mana. Other options here are a braid, a little bit of quick removal. But there's going to be a lot of fatties, and these 2 are just kind of okay varieties. So we'll take this guy and hope he lives, or at least shows up to the party a few times. Yucky. I've been trying to make this Consuming Aberration work. I mean, it seems awesome, but there's just so many other good cards that you play him for 5, you gotta get him out early, and usually they hit a land right away anyways. It's not that great. I guess Kogla's pretty good. 7/6. Metamorph. Just gonna stay on the green team here, and let's cost triple green. That's a lot. I'll just take him. See what happens. Race into that fatty boo-batty. Eladamri also seems good, but he just gets wrecked. Knocked out. Destroy target creature for 2. Or casualties of war. Love me a good 2 or 3 or 4 or even 5 for 1 maybe. I can go into black. I like to have a little bit of removal every now and then. Alright. I think this is looking good so far. On token lands, duplicate. Should be good with a fetch land. see, what's the best card here? Oh man, I like a Crabomination. It's kind of been less than great for me recently. I lost a game because of it not too long ago. This guy's just kind of always okay. We'll go with the Crabomination. Crabomb. Welcome to Crabomination. He's the bomb, baby. Ninjutsu. Top card. Play those cards. Pay life. Interesting. I think we're going to take Cruelty of Gix. Sometimes it's good to have cards that do things other than attack. Here, I mean, this is kind of removal. Fear of Ridicule. This creature's menace. It's not enough enchantment creatures to make this really, yeah. It's a lot to read right now. I'm just going to go with Primal Might and hope it ends up killing some stuff. Here, I guess we should probably take a black-green land. This costs double black, triple green. I mean, as good as this guy is, you need a lot of removal spells, so I don't have many yet. Twitching Doll. This only does creatures. Is there any way we can sneak in the big worm? I'll just take a Chupacabra. It's a little cheaper. If I can get it out turn 3 and kill their mana dork. And here, we'll just steal an Ilharg in case we want to go into red for any reason. Start putting Kuglas into play for free. Does anybody know why this guy is just hanging on a glowing glacier? Okay. I want this guy to be good, he just never is. Guess if I saddle this boy up, it could get me some cards without costing me too much. Here, I'll take the Feed the Swarm. It's worth it if we lose a little life. Nehab. It's been good for me in the past. Red Splash, maybe? Okay. Here we got... Oh, this guy was a lot of fun in my last draft. There's not a lot of other ways to gain life, though, so I don't know if he fits into this deck. Loot. Additional land on each turn. Onto the battlefield. Is that guy worth it? I mean, I've only got 1/3. Can use Gwenna to activate his ability. Why not? Can combo with this guy who lets you play. I don't have any guys that let me play land off the top of my deck. This guy has never hit in any format that I've ever been in. I've had him in so many decks, and he's literally never done any damage. He just doesn't get through, ever. Maybe I'm doing him wrong? Here I'm looking at either Loam Speaker or Power Stone. This one makes 2 colorless, which we need colors. I think I'll take the Loam Speaker. Helps get the jump. Here, this seems like a pretty easy Overlord. I was 2-0 in my last draft, and then On the very last turn of the very last match, the guy was able to cast this for 17 and sneak past enough damage. That was a lucky draw. So in other words, this guy's good sometimes. Mill, black or green. How many of these little guys do I want? Yeah, we'll keep going with these. More mana makers. Well, now I've got a lot of mana makers, but can make 2 mana makers. Let's take a pulse. Sometimes you gotta kill stuff. Now here we go. Play lands from the top of the library with loot, extra lands. That's what they call a combo in the pros. I guess this guy's probably fine. Don't need a zombify because we have Cruelty of Gix. This, one of my faves. This could be fun, but let's just grab a land on color. This guy also rarely ever gets through. Pillage the Bog, Woodland Cemetery. It looks like I'm the black-green guy, so got my pick of the goodies here. This card's just, it's good. Ugh. Yeah, it's card draw. I think I need that more than a land. Take a land. Take this guy. Take this guy. Scrappy. Well, scraps. I'm generally a pretty giving guy in real life, but I found that in Magic I don't really like to give the gift very often. Splash that. And get splashy. Like to have a little reach now and then. Do have the summit. Sometimes the creatures just aren't getting through. God, imagine 5 for wanting on this. I don't think I've ever done it. Not gonna play that. Not gonna play that. Give me some good green stuff. I think there's supposed to be a token theme in here somewhere, but I just haven't seen enough to make it work. So, oh, birthing ritual. Yeah. This could be big mana. Go give me big mana. Take it. Oh, jeez, look at all this good stuff. I love Come Back Wrong. Especially with something with enters the battlefield abilities. 3 mana, 6/6 is good. This guy's okay. Let's take the removal. Got tons of stuff. I was able to come back wrong. What's that 7 mana thing that lets you cast a spell from each deck? It's red. It's a dinosaur. So I did that and I got an Emrakul. So that was pretty nice little comeback wrong. It's happened. It haven't been there, I guess. Oh, so it gets a land, but doesn't do much other than that. Do the wave. Draw cards. I think this is just overkill. Let's take this guy. Some sort of combo with this guy. I've used it in the past, but I haven't been able to get it going lately. Figure out what it was. Timeless Witness seems good. Get stuff back. This is blue. Heaptar, Soul Servitude. This says sacrifices a creature, so if they've got a bunch of stuff out, it doesn't really do much. I think I'd rather just take this. It's 2 lands with the poke. Hello. Poke me, please. It's alright early, it's alright late. It's alright. It's alright. It's curve looking. Heavy on the 2s. Maybe I need more fatties. Finishers! I need finishers. Outrageous robbery. That could be fun. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do it. Let's do it up. Let's outrageously rob. That'd be a good name for a magic channel for somebody named Rob. Outrageously Rob. Alright, people, let's pick this up. I've got to take a poop. And it's not going to wait much longer. I don't think these picks are going to make or break a draft. Ooh, what? Seems good. Put it in your hand. I mean, come on, it's a planeswalker. Come on, it's a planeswalker. Come on. What's this doing here? Old doubly season came back around. I'll just take this and look at it later. See if it might do something. Ooh, the Brawler came back. Take it. Do the wave. Am I the only one in green here? Yeah, little cubby. Snag this guy. Snag. Snag. Well, that's our draft. Let's build a deck. Gotta cut 7 cards. I don't think we need to play that Devil's Play. So, let's see. Fungus, Bronco, Gentleman Bronco. Yeah, this fits more in a red-green aggro deck. Pillage. Seems good in the late game. What can I get with Finale? Guess normally I'm going to be wanting to get, Overlord. Get Choopy. Guess I don't need Scrap Shooter unless it's my sideboard. Alright, are all these guys just gonna get wrecked? I want this deck to work. I think I'm gonna cut this because it hits both people. Yeah. Kugla. It's one of those finishers I need. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got as far as creature versus non-creature. Just don't know if I want Pillage the Bog. There's nothing in particular I'm looking for. I mean, everything in my deck's good, so... I'm gonna cut this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's about the right amount of spells. So I always want to be doing at least 9 with this. Let's just do permanents. Yeah. Let's not wave. 2 removal spells. Couple life gain. Pulse. Top X cards. So you're talking like maybe 10 cards sometimes. What are the other 2 Cutaroonies? Do I need 3 of these? These both add 1 mana of any color, so yeah, I'm not a mill deck. Also, this is black-green, that's hard to cast. Okay, 1 more. Cruel Cut. The cruelest cut. Are you good, Ugin? Mostly it just makes 2/2s. But that you also get. Yeah, this guy's not great. Yeah, we'll call this guy a sideboard card. Alright, there's our deck. We're going to try to get these out early. Hopefully this guy draws us some cards. You know, I'm thinking this guy probably won't get through very often. Maybe I need another finisher. This goes more in like a cheap creatures deck, something aggressive. This guy turns into a rampant growth. Draws a card. Replaces itself. Alright, let's try that. There's the deck. I'll see you after pooping.